thing is, the reason why these guys are getting so much rebounds is because kulang yung pagka-box out nila. So it's really important that both teams know who their man is, or kahit hindi mo tao, you have to rotate to the nearest man and defend properly. Because like what they say, defense will win games. So as of now, importante talaga both teams to defend very well.
And we open the second half with a basket coming from Kevin Santos. It is Letran with a 9-point lead. Crisp execution after the halftime break. And let's see Coach Renzi Bahar sticking with the same starting unit that he had in the beginning of the game. On the other side, para naman dito sa Mapua Cardinals, pareho na natin si Cyrus Cuenco, Warren Bonifacio, Paolo Hernandez, Vinicius Canes, and Jopin Soriano. A slight change in the point guard position dahil hindi na si Bangkale yung pinagsimula dito ni Coach Randy as we take a look at that cleanup by Jopin Soriano.
And if you can look at the brighter side of things, yes, they are still trying to connect from the outside, but even though they'll still have those hustle players underneath the baskets to get those rebounds.
33-40, field goal in the paint, or field goals in the paint. So far, it's Letran dominating that department with a couple of field goals over Mapua. 40-33 yung talaan natin. And again, we are seeing consistency from the Letran Knights, Andre. Na sinasabi natin kanina pa, ito yung kinukulang mula sa kanila. But, again, kung natuto sila dun sa game nila against the Perpetual Altas, you know, they led pretty much the entire game until the 6-minute mark ng ating fourth quarter kung saan doon na nag-overtake yung Perpetual. Siyempre, alam na ng Letran yung gagawin nila dito to maintain the lead. Okay, Peter Rupil with a free throw. Let's go first to Letran's side. Tignan natin kung paano nila gagawin niya. Let's go to Julia Ong. Julia.
Thank you, Martin. Coach Renzi commends the team for doing a good job in the first half. Maganda daw yung pinapakita nilang pag-set ng plays at ball screen. Kaya ang gusto niya ay ipagpatuloy lamang nila ito. To play smart and consistent, yan daw ang dapat nilang gawin to maintain their lead. Huwag na daw pakawalan at alagaan, especially ang first 5 minutes ng third quarter na ito. All for now, back to you.
Thank you so much, Julia. Coach Renzi recognizing the importance of the first 5 minutes ng ating second half. Dahil usually, yung mga lalong-lalo na yung Mapua, this is a very good third quarter team, the Mapua Cardinals. They're very dangerous. You know they're hungry.
Oh, yes.
Coming off the halftime break. So kailangan masalo mo or maigihan mo pa yung haymaker.
Yes.
Ma-counter mo yung haymaker na bibitawan itong Mapua. Wow, what a move by Guahao. Everything but the basket though. Bonifacio falling down again.
And just going back to that report, and like what we mentioned earlier, yung keyword doon talaga is consistency.
Yeah.
Importante talaga yan.
Ito, hard bump. That was Bonifacio and Guahao. Flashing that back. Guahao called for the foul. Nothing escalating though. And here comes Mapua. Down by 7. JC Recto.
And this is a sight to see sa Mapua. Kasi kitang-kita natin kanina that, again, trying to shoot from the outside, but this time they have other players who are more than willing to attack the basket, and that's one way to read the defense.
That's right. So, they're trying to get things going from the interior. Okay, silipin natin. Kung kanino last touch to. But it's 40-33. Are you surprised, Ray, that Letran is ahead right now? Given their positioning in the team standings right now. Ito yung nire-review pala ng mga officials natin kung kanino last touch.
Dami kamay. You gotta get another angle with that. But going back to your question, obviously, if that's your, if you're in that position at the bottom, now's the time. I'm sure na sobrang gutom na yung Letran in getting their rhythm back. And it shows because what I just love about Letran basketball right now is in consistency, at the same time the way they control the pace. Because if we were to watch their other games, sometimes you can see them hurrying up, trying so many different things, and kita naman yung mga reaction ng coach na parang, oh, that's not what we were trying to do kasi nga, they're trying to adjust kagad sa defense. But it's good to see now that everybody is controlling the pace at the same time listening to one another. Kaya, they are getting rewarded with all this amazing energy from their teammates. At the same time, importante nga yung consistency. So it's good to see that they're very calm and very collected right now.
We'll see though if they can maintain that all throughout the game. And Mapua, second game that they find themselves down by this much. Again, unfamiliar territory given their performance this season. Again, if you guys just tuned in, galing po sa talo itong Mapua Cardinals after that red-hot streak that they had. Meantime, here's another look. Same angle, but much lower.
The ball stays with Mapua Cardinals.
Ooh, okay. So it stays with Mapua. Last touch against Letran. So the Cardinals will get a crack at the basket here.
12 seconds to shoot.
And again, one basket for them could change the entire complexion of the game. But they trap Bonifacio here. He sends it out. Hernandez leaving it for Warren. Inabot ni Kevin Santos. And that's a whistle on Warren Bonifacio. Great defense played right there. Extension of the arm by Kevin Santos.
Yung maganda talaga dito, the way Letran is aware na kahit malapit yung mga shot selection ng Mapua or malayo, they will always contest. And that's one way to be consistent. Consistent in closing out. So they are rewarded with those good defense.
Yeah. Here's Pau Villunar. Handoff for Wow here. Cross-court pass. Garupil saves it. They go to Humawas. The rookie who has started this game and his first start in the NCAA. What a jumper! Wow. He has been hitting those difficult shots. Teo Guahao again. 8 points now for Guahao.
And talking about consistency, Guahao making them pay in the mid-range, and what a way to get your team going.
Recto puts it on the floor. Bonifacio, ilalabas kay Cuenco. Cuenco, lalapit ulit. Again. That defense of Kevin Santos bothering the jump shooter. And this time it's Deo Guahao starting to feel it. Now taking over here in the third frame, Coach Renzi Bahar on your screens.
And this is the consistency that they are looking for. Not consistency in offense only, but also in defense. And ito yung maganda. They are getting their groove back, their rhythm back, just by playing defense. And tingnan mo, the offense will go their way because they are all smart players. They know how to execute their plays. And ang gaganda talaga ng mga ginagawa nila, of course, on defense. And going back sa Mapua, you can see they're also trying their best, trying to attack Letran. But of course, nauunahan talaga ng Letran sa pagka-close out on defense. Well, let's see what Mapua can do right now sa ating third quarter.
Ito si Deo Guahao will take the free throws. It's been an extended game so far because of all these reviews. We've got a lot of situations na kailangan reviewin yung mga tawag ng mga opisyalis natin as Guahao drains the free throw, pushing back the lead up to 10 points. And the Knights again in full control of this one. 2 straight sequences for the Letran Knights. It was Kevin Santos locking up defensively. All right. Tignan natin kung ano magiging adjustment nito Mapua Cardinals going into the second half. Let's hear the report from Lexi Gonzalez. Lexi.
Head coach Randy Alcantara came in the dugout and faced his players with a very, very, very strong drive for vengeance. Paalala niya sa kanyang players, huwag itira ang bola kung saan maraming kalaban at i-utilize sa mga pagkakataon na bukas silang tumira. Sabi nga ni First Assistant Coach Yung Garcia, normal lang naman ang mga ganitong pangyayari pero tanong niya, paano tayo mananalo? Decide to win, decide to play. A good wake-up call is sometimes needed to be able to execute a good play. Martin and Andre.
Maraming salamat, Lexi Gonzalez. And of course, that's what Mapua needs right now. They're not connecting from the outside. They're struggling from the floor against this defensive unit of the Letran Knights. So tama si Lexi. A good wake-up call is exactly what they need in this one. Pero mukhang hindi pa sila nagre-respond dito. But Letran turns the ball over. Ito si Coach Young Garcia, always showing tough love to his players. Of course, his son, Waki Garcia, who is a part of the Mapua lineup, not playing this season because he is injured. So probably next season for Waki. That's si Clint Escamis.
Now that's what you want to see if you're Mapua. Yes, yung mga early shots beyond the arc isn't connecting. Find a way to adjust, and what a way to get Clint going, because we know him as someone who loves to attack the basket and he can always be aggressive. But of course, he also has that mid-range game.
Here's the jumper by Clint Escamis. Given space, his 7th point of the game. And on the other end, it was Mapua Villonar running into Warren Bonifacio. We got a foul on this play. Timeout muna tayo, mga kapuso. Very active. Well, they're being featured. Eto. Kasi nagre-react yung emoji natin.
Yes.
Diba? Pag deadma, o pag ngumingiti sila, dapat hindi deadma. Yan.
Oh, let's see, what's this one?
Alam na niya.
Nice.
Nice. Alam na niya.
And yung maganda dito, everyone's out here supporting the game. It's Saturday. Could have been anywhere in the place right now, but they chose to support their favorite teams, their loved ones. And we thank you guys for always being here out with us.
That's right. Thank you for watching us live inside the Pinoy Lego Center. Ayan. Smile din naman. Yan. And ito, Letran supporter. Ito, nakita ko siya kanina. Yan. All smiles today because her team is up. And Mapua Villonar will take 2 free throws. By the way, Mapua is already in the penalty. And we still have 5:55 to go in the 3rd quarter. So again, it's Mapua getting into early foul situation, foul trouble. 2 for 2 for Pau.
And like you mentioned, Mapua is in foul trouble. So if you're Mapua right now, obviously how to play smart defense is by staying low and using your chest, your body. No more unnecessary movements with your arms to get those fouls.
JC Recto, could have been out of control. And that's going to be a turnover on the rookie. Ball goes back the other way. Rayson is now in for Letran. Okay. Hold on. I think they are going to review this again.
All right.
Just to be sure. But the initial call was Letran ball. Ayun, quick review lang.
Okay, review. Para may exam tayo.
Puro
daming review. And that's a good thing about this. So many eyes, so many cameras. So makita natin kung anong gusto nilang itawag.
Teka, hindi pa pala tapos.
Okay.
In-inform lang si Coach Randy na i-review nila. Alright. Let's check out this play. It was JC Recto.
Okay.
Running into 2 players. Oh, that looked like a foul though.
Yes.
Yeah, but nobody else touched it aside from JC Recto.
But you gotta give it to Recto. Grabe, aggressive. Kahit kitang-kita mo dalawang defender, you can see how hungry he is. He wants to contribute to the team, and you gotta give it to him talaga. What a way to be aggressive. And of course, yan talaga ang bread and butter talaga ng Mapua as well. Is their bigs inside the paint, if not, by just attacking.
Pero hirap na hirap. Ito umatake sa interior ng Mapua. Until they break their slump from the outside, Letran is going to continue that kind of defense. That's a miss for Garupil. Could it sneak behind Bangkali there. Recto will take off.
There you go. Now this is a good side. The brighter side of things right now is yung pagiging aggressive ng Mapua.
Nandito si JC Recto providing the energy for the Mapua Cardinals. Again, Recto is not settling for those jumpers. He chooses to attack the interior of Letran. And Recto, very versatile forward for the Mapua Cardinals. A lot of potential for this guy.
Oh, yes.
Kasi mahaba ito, about 6'3", 6'4", very skilled, could dribble the basketball very well. Meron din tira sa labas.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Complete package na yan. So right now, it's just how can he contribute for his team?
Yeah.
Kasi if you have all the tools, yung importante talaga dyan is how you can execute as a team and how you can acknowledge the strengths you have individually and use it to your advantage.
And Recto to the free throw line. He's had solid games. A few solid games in the tournament so far. Was part of the starting unit against the Benue Blazers. 37-46. About halfway done here in the third quarter. Grayson against his Camis. Great matchup here at the point. They go inside. Pasang-pasa na Recto. Pero bumalik kay Santos. Grayson. Step back. Difficult J. Nothing there. And here comes Paulo Hernandez. The Cardinals have a chance to cut into this lead. Cuenco nailing it from the corner.
That all came from the beautiful defense of Mapua. What a way to stay in front of their man. Kahit silang foul trouble, ang ingat nila and very smart, especially with this kind of play.
And here's a takeaway and a breakaway for Clintus Camis. 5 straight points for the Mapua Cardinals. And the lead is down to 4. A 7-0 run for the Mapua Cardinals. And here's 5 straight. First from Cyrus Cuenco. Knocking down the 3 from the corner. And then Paulo Hernandez taking the ball away right here off the help. And a quick forward pass for Clint Escames.
Yung maganda dito, Martin, is notice na dito sa kanilang ating first half statistics, Paulo Hernandez has been quiet.
Yeah.
Has been quiet, hasn't scored anything. Pero yung presence niya sa defense, presence niya in facilitating the floor, getting his team involved, has been a huge impact. So hindi maganda kay Paulo. He doesn't have that body language of being upset or just not knowing what to do. Pero kitang-kita mo, his mind is in the right state of mind. He's just finding ways to get his team involved. And what a way for him to contribute for his team right now.
Ariar sending it back outside. Wow for 3. It's the back iron. Natapigan. Cyrus Cuenco is on the move. 2-on-2 break. Drop off is read by Ariar. Back the other way we go. Rayson has it. Rayson getting into the thick of things. And he draws the foul.
Wow. Talk about being aggressive. What a way to attack the basket.
This is turning out to be an entertaining matchup between Letran and Mapua. How about this? Presence of mind for Cuenco to tap it and steal it away. Pero sa kabila, naagawan din ito si Paulo Hernandez. And then Kurt Rayson, again, opting to attack off the in and out, the crossover. Able to get into the teeth of the defense that time around. And now it's Rayson dropping in the first free throw. He's got 13 points in this game. And this is now a challenge for Letran. Now Mapua is surging. How do you counter this haymaker?
Consistent. Sorry, how do you be consistent? I just wanted to add to what you said. How can you be consistent?
And the Letran fans.
They're feeling it right now.
48-42. Hernandez guarded by a much taller Kobe Monje. He crosses over. He couldn't shake off Monje. Instead, he is able to fish a foul.
Ayan na, both teams are in foul trouble.
Yeah.
So if you're both teams, maybe one of the good things you can do right now is attack the defense. Because both teams right now are struggling to be, how do I say this? Staying in front of their man. Being careful kasi everyone's, energized. Sobrang attack to get that ball by stealing. And of course, usually when that happens, hands will hit a body part, calls a foul. So in other words, both teams will need to start attacking to take advantage of this foul trouble they both have.
That's right, both teams in the penalty. Paulo Hernandez misses on the first free throw. This is his first trip to the line today. He hasn't scored, which is of course unusual for Paulo Hernandez, being the second leading scorer of Mapua this season. It drops in the second. That's his first point of the game. You guys are seeing the chirping Cardinals on the sidelines. 5-point lead for Letran. Batallier stand off for a reason. Ariar going to the rolling Ira Batallier, but they call it an offensive foul.
That was already a beautiful sequence of events. Grabe.
Yan natin yung left arm neto ni Ira Batallier. Using his left arm to shield the ball from Paulo Hernandez, kaya siya natawagan ng offensive foul. 48-43. Hernandez putting it on the floor, and these will mean free throws.
And a very smart move on Hernandez because kita-kita niya sticky defense on him. So what he did was attack the basket, and of course, foul ang tinawag because of that body contact. So hopefully he can take advantage, or both teams can take advantage of both teams being in foul trouble.
Paulo Hernandez just saw red in this play. He saw a rookie guarding him and fully took advantage of that situation with the left arm of Bohorcelo sticking out. So that's what he attacked.
Kumbaga, a very high IQ play right there.
44-48. Monje, win attack. Kobe, up blocked by Bonifacio. With a bit of a stare right after. Here's Escamis. Hernandez for three. In and out. That one was halfway down.
You gotta give it to Hernandez too. What a way to set that shot, get his rhythm. Of course, hindi pa rin pumasok. Sana makabawi nga sila sa mga next possession nila.
Pero hindi makapuntos ang Letran. Paulo Hernandez will be called for this one, and he is gonna get teed up. That's a foul plus a technical foul. So again, technical fouls are considered personal fouls.
Yes.
After contesting this call, I couldn't believe it.
You can feel the frustration talaga ni Paulo because he's having a hard time getting his shots up. But of course, he's still there, getting his team involved. But of course, gusto na niyang bumawi sa defense. Pero kung ganyan yung tawag sa kanya, of course, that's gonna get in your head. So if you're Paulo right now, you just really have to relax and keep composure because your team needs you.
But Rayson misses the first. Hernandez will take a breather. 2 points for Paulo Hernandez. Ariar steps into the free throw line, also misses the first. So the lead stays at 4 for Letran. 5 points, 5 boards off the bench for Ariar. He makes the second one. Cyrus Cuenco. Idiscarte para sa Mapua. Bonifacio thinking about it. Recto now. Again. Stingy defense by Letran. And this is another foul on Bohorcelo.
And going to the offense of Mapua, you can see they're having a hard time creating space because of the length, the sticky defense of Letran. But they found a way by attacking and fishing for that foul.
And twice in this stretch, Andre,
Yes.
first it was Paolo Hernandez attacking that Bohorcelo arm. This time it's Clint Escamis, but from the other side.
Yes. And that's a good adjustment, knowing that they can take advantage of the foul trouble. So all you can do right now is to attack the basket, because most likely they're going to go for that foul or go for that steal.
So Mapua is within 3. They were once down by 11 points here in the third quarter. The score was 46-35. It's been an 11-3 run since then. Rayson, basang-basa yung pasa. Loose ball. It is with Mapua. Talisay for 3. No. Escamis. Wild one. Bonifacio. No. And here comes Escamis again, losing it. Back the other way. Rayson for 3. And both teams having difficulty buying a basket.
Wow. Like earlier, Martin, we've noticed both teams were calm and collect, controlling the pace. Pero ngayon, both of them are fighting for the ball, playing fast.
Kurt Grayson misfires again. Let's check out. Oh yeah, that was Kobe Monhe. In a takedown. So JC Recto will shoot 2. A chance to cut into this lead. The rookie misses. 1:43 to go, by the way, in the third quarter.
So much time for them to still call out a play or control the pace.
Second one. Ooh. Empty trip for Recto. So it goes back to Letran. And the Knights have a chance to restore their lead. Bohorcelo. Doubled. Monhe. Attacks. Kobe losing the rock. Cuenco now.
Great defense on the part of Mapua right there. Reading the way that Letran drives the basket.
Escamis just putting it up as soon as he felt the contact, Andre. And free throws coming up for Clint Escamis. So now he has a chance to bring the lead down to 1 if he makes both.
And speaking of the offense of both teams, kita-kita, they really want to attack the basket. Most likely they have noticed, obviously, na both teams are in foul trouble, trying to take advantage of it. So both teams, you can see, they're doing their best in attacking the basket, and it looks like it's going their way talaga.
And this is Clint Escamis to the free throw line, knocking down the first. Mapua breathing down the necks of the Knights. Right into it. It's just a 1-point lead. These teams separated by a solitary point. Ariar takes the pass. How will the Knights respond? Rayson pulls the trigger, and Rayson knocks it down.
Man down, what a way to get that shot. So much space. So, Mapua, you really have to close out. But what a good shot by Kurt Rayson.
Kurt Rayson bringing out the fire extinguisher, and Recto will be called for steps. Let's check out this handoff. Rayson left with space, and he makes the defense pay. 17 points for Kurt Rayson. 52-48. They go back to Kurt. Crossover. He loses it again. Escamis on the move. Back to Clint. Great recovery by Letran. Dalisay. Again, Mapua has had chances from the three-point area.
Now this is what you want to see. Finally calling out the play, trying to control the pace. So let's see what they get the ball and what they get to execute.
About a 4-second difference between our clocks. Grayson, the cross-court pass. Batalier. Oh, Escamis will race the other way for 2 points. Mapua gets the last say in the third quarter. How about this? Batalier throwing it away. Ball ending up with Escamis. And at this point, you know it's gone.
Yes.
You know it's goodbye for Clint.
Talking about speed, aggressiveness, that is Clint.
It's a 2-point game, mga kapuso. Battle of Intramuros, not disappointing. Abangan nyo po yung ating fourth quarter sa pagbabalik natin sa GTV.